Hey guys, what's up? This is Lloyd Sterling at thenewwavefitness.com. Today is February 6th, 2012. It's about 8:30 p.m. right now on Monday, and we're in the last couple hours here of my days off, and we're kind of winding it down, getting ready to go to work tomorrow. But there's a couple topics I wanted to discuss with you guys and go over, since it has been a while since my last video, about a week or so, and a lot has happened in the last week. From, you know, I don't even know where to start, but there's been a lot of things that have happened, good and bad. So let me start with the most important. So as you know, I work out, 5-6 days a week. I do starting strength program, and I do P90X2 on the days that I'm not doing the starting strength program. The starting strength is 3 days a week, and the P90X2 is the other 3 or 4 days a week. So last week, on last Tuesday I believe, I had gotten sick somehow. I basically went into work last Tuesday, which was almost a week starting from today. So I went into work. I wasn't feeling very good at all that morning. I still took my Serious Mass protein shake, half a scoop, well not half a scoop, but half a serving, one full scoop, and I took that, about 625 calories, took that in the morning, went to work. As soon as my manager opened the door and I walked inside, I went to the bathroom and I vomited my Serious Mass and my dinner from the night before. Not sure why I vomited that, but I vomited. After that, I felt better, so I went through the rest of the workday. Now comes lunch at work. I ate my lunch, which was 2 cans of tuna and black beans. And so, I couldn't eat all of the tuna for some reason, which is kind of odd. I tend to always eat that, even though I don't like that meal setup of just straight black beans and tuna. I ate it, but I couldn't finish it, which was kind of odd. So I got home. As soon as I got home, right in my grass, I vomited my lunch up. So basically that day, theoretically, I had nothing, since I vomited all of it up. So I was kind of concerned. That night, sleeping wasn't too great, and that next morning on Wednesday when I woke up, I just felt really bad, so I had to call into work. On Wednesday, I pretty much did nothing but just try to drink chicken broth. I had no appetite, no energy, and I just felt really bad. My stomach was in pain, had cramps, and had a headache. I didn't really have a temperature, but I still was having vomiting. And so that day I ate about 6 pieces of bread in the lunch, and then I vomited that up. So I was pretty much not able to eat anything solid. I was just drinking chicken broth and water and trying to stay hydrated. So when I finally went to the bathroom that day, it wasn't, a normal bowel movement. It was diarrhea. So, I had diarrhea and vomiting. It wasn't good. So, I went back to work on Thursday after calling in on Wednesday. I felt a little bit better. I was able to eat a little bit, a couple 100 calories or so I was able to take in. And on Thursday I was able to eat a meal, but I still wasn't able to fully eat. The vomiting had stopped. On Friday I felt a little bit better as well. So basically, Saturday I was feeling good, and now we're up to Monday, and I seem to be back to normal for the most part. All the negative stuff has stopped. I'm able to take in more calories now. But the weird thing is, during that time, from going to eating a normal 3,500 calories a day, which is my normal caloric intake I go for, I was down to like 300 calories or 500 calories a day, maybe even less, which was just crazy. As a result, I lost about 6 pounds due to dehydration, not enough calories, and just being sick. So that is pretty crazy. Six pounds in less than a week. So I don't know if I should take that as a good thing that I got to detox or what, but I wasn't very happy. I'm not happy that I had to lose that weight in order to get better. And I don't like being sick and missing workouts. I missed 6 or 7 workouts during the course of that time. But today was my day of going back to it. Today was my first day back at my workouts since I believe like the 31st or the 30th, or maybe even like the 29th of January is where I stopped. But you know, it felt good going back to the workouts today. I took my Serious Mass today, I took my C4 pre-workout, and I took my IsoPure post-workout and my creatine post-workout, and now I'm finishing off with some brown rice and some tea. You know, I feel good being able to do that. And my workout today was a starting strength workout, which was squat, overhead press, and power clean. And for what day I'm supposed to be on and how much weight I'm supposed to lift, I was able to do all of it. The only thing I couldn't do was on the overhead press. Instead of doing 100 pounds, I did 95 pounds. I put it down 5 pounds just to be on the safe side, since I do feel a little bit weaker since my last workout, since, you know, I haven't had the protein to supply my muscle needs and things like that. So overall though, I'm kind of pleased with how I was able to pick up where I left off. You know, aside from having to go down 5 pounds in a weight, I was able to do everything else pretty good. Only downside is that on my squats I'm having to do the hack squat variation, and it's not as good as doing back squats with the rack, but I don't have a rack and I hate doing front squats. So I don't hate front squats, but they're just not as cool as hack squats to my personal taste. But that was about it for, you know, being sick and everything. I got through it. I'm better now. I just want to say thanks for all the people that, you know, supported me, was saying, you know, hey, get better, man, I hope you feel better, sorry that you're sick, things like that. You know, people on my team, my online friends, you know, my coaches, things like that. So, you know, shout outs to you guys for being there and supporting me and helping me get through it, which, you know, it meant a lot to me, more than you guys will know. So that's cool, knowing that I can help you guys, but at the same time, you guys are there to help me just as much, so it means a lot. So thanks for that. Let's see, in other news, work. I'm going to be talking about dreams and your dreams. So this last 2 days off has been pretty interesting. I've been trying to inspire myself and have other people inspire me as well to kind of pursue your dreams no matter what it is. My dream is to have my own business and run my own business, and it's slowly getting there. It takes time, and, you know, I've invested into it and I'm willing to keep investing into it. I know it takes time to build a business, but, you know, my fitness business right now that I have, my online presence, my website, my Beachbody business, it all, you know, has a synergy. It all comes together in the end. Even though they're on different, you know, areas, they all come together and it's a business. So I like it, you know, I enjoy it. It's my passion. I love it. I love working out. I love helping people. You know, I could spend all day just emailing random people and having them email me questions, and just, it feels good knowing that you can help someone, because you know where you were at that point in time where there was no one to ask for help and you kind of had to guess and you didn't know if you were doing it right or doing it wrong. So I like being able to help that person know that they don't have to guess. They can ask me, or, you know, ask someone, and they can get the answer without having to just figure it out on their own like I had to. So that's one of the reasons I like this business. The other thing, gives you the freedom, you know, gives you your own hours and your own boss. You don't have to always worry about, oh, don't upset the boss, or, you know, you got to make sure you look good in front of the boss. You're your own boss, you know. The only person you have to impress is yourself. And, you know, those are some of the reasons out of many that I want. My dream is to run my own business. And right now I'm working at a veterinarian, you know, clinic as a receptionist, and it's great. I get to interact with clients and customers, and it lets me kind of see how it is to run my own business, because it's a small business. And, you know, it lets me know things I would do, things I wouldn't do in my own business if I had one. You know, physically, like their business. And it's very good knowledge and good training that I'm getting in that environment that I can transition into my business to learn, you know, my clients. So the main the moral of the whole thing that I'm trying to talk about right now, the moral of it is that whatever your dreams are, whatever your passion is, you need to figure out a way that you can go for it. You know, if your dream is to be, you know, into fitness, or to be into cooking or dancing, whatever your dream is, you know, you need to figure out a way that you can pursue it. What steps do you need to take in order for you to reach the top? And that's the main point that I'm trying to make by saying this, is basically, you know, give yourself a game plan. Give yourself 6 months, which is what I'm doing. I'm giving myself 6 months to really work my dream and work my passion and have it just take off. So by giving yourself that time, you're able to fine-tune things, research, and find what works for you in your current field that you want to pursue, or whatever it is your dreams are. Let's say you want to be in dancing, so you pursue, you know, the best dance moves, best dance studios, learning how to dance, all of that. You take 6 months, you put it all together and mix it in a pot, and you're able to figure it out finally and run your own business or your own dance studio, or teach people to dance, or whatever it is you want to do. You know, it basically just comes down to having motivation and determination to, no matter what it costs, what, you know, the struggles are, that you keep going forward towards your dream. And that's what it is for me. You know, my business isn't allowing me to work this and that's it. You know, I have an actual full-time job that I have to work right now, because my business isn't quite there yet, but it will be, because I have faith that it will be. It's just a matter of time until it is. And during that time, during, you know, my 6 months, I need to work, mix and mold and put pieces of the puzzle together to make my business be able to sustain me. You know, it is working some now. It's creating income right now, which is great. It's not as much as I get from my job, my full-time job, but it's something. And that's cool to know that, you know, with my idea, with my brain, I was able to create a business that gets me some income, and to help others create their business, and they can get income from it, and we can all benefit. So, you know, Beachbody coach opportunity is one thing. You know, helping others become a Beachbody coach, they can earn income themselves, and they benefit. You know, I get a commission if they become a coach under me. I'm not gonna lie, I get some commission, but they are the ones that really benefit, because they get to start their own business if they've always wanted to do that, and I'm there to help them along the way. It's one of the reasons I love being a Beachbody coach. And when I started, you know, I didn't think I would love it. I didn't think it was legit, but it is. It's not one of those multi-level marketing schemes that you always hear about. It's a community of people. You really have to be connected with your coaches in order for your business to work. You can't just say, oh, I'm trying to mass recruit people or whatever and just get their money. It doesn't work that way. You have to create a personal connection with each and every person, and if you don't, you'll never have them be a part of your team, part of your coach. Downline, it just won't work. You have to connect on a personal level with your customers and your clients in order for your business to grow. And so right now I'm trying to outsource and broaden my horizons with my business so that I can reach more people. Once I reach them and they respond, then I can create the connection with them. And, you know, I tend to ramble, and I'm rambling right now probably, but this video is just a lot of different things mixed into one. And I think that's what is really needed for today. You know, it's kind of just talking about life in general, and at the same time, you know, giving you an outlook on maybe something you haven't thought about, you know. Follow your dreams. That's the thing. Be inspired. What is it that is your passion? What is it in your heart that you've always wanted to do? And make a living from it. You know, have you wanted to skydive for a living? There's a way that you can make a living from that. While that is an extreme example, there's a way. You just got to find out. You got to find people that skydive. You got to find skydiving companies. And you need to just email them. Even if you're not qualified, just email them and say, you know what, I'm interested. And they may respond back, they may not. But they say, sorry, we can't help you. Maybe try somewhere else. You say, okay, I'll email you guys in a month. So you email them again in a month. It's called being consistent and sometimes annoying, and that's really how you get the job. So just think about it, my friends. What is it that drives you? What is your passion? What do you love doing? Do you love playing video games? I love playing video games. If you asked me 3 years ago what I love doing, it would be playing World of Warcraft. Nothing else. Could I have made a living from playing World of Warcraft? If I was really focused on actually making money from World of Warcraft instead of playing it as fun, I probably could have made a living from it. I could have made video reviews, I could have made electronic books to download about how to get gold, random things like that, and sold that under my website and make one and, you know, make money from it. It's very possible. There's people that do that today that just make YouTube videos about it and are YouTube partners, and that's their income. You know, there's a huge base for people in that game to attract. So it doesn't matter what you love to do. It's just, you know, find a way to make money from it and you'll be happy. You know, for me, have my business, be my own boss, set my own hours, and help others reach their goals through fitness, health, and nutrition. That's my goal. You know, it doesn't matter if I make $1 million or if I make $100. I'm happy doing that. If I'm able to do that for the rest of my days as, you know, being able to work, then that would be a good life to me. Right now, my life is good, but being able to have your passion be your work, that's better. I think that's the best it can be. So, you know, I don't really know what else to cover as far as topics is concerned. I've covered pretty much everything I set out to cover by making this video. And I think that's about everything I've got to say as far as how my week has gone since my last video. I hope you guys like my new intro. I hope you like my cooking videos, and at some point I may even make some more Star Wars Let's Play videos. I'm not quite sure. You know, those did get some views, which I'm glad about, but I don't know if that's what I want my dream to be in 6 months. Do I want to be talking about Star Wars 6 months from now? Or do I want to be talking about how I am a Diamond to Beachbody coach and I have 100 coaches under me and we are all making 6-figure incomes? Is that what I want to be talking about? I think I'll choose option B. So while it's not all about money, let's face it, without money you can't survive. So, you know, do what it takes and follow your hearts, follow your passion, and follow your dreams. Life is tough. Life is very tough. If life was easy, we would all be Donald Trump. I don't even know how Donald Trump got to be, but life isn't easy. It only gets easy. It never gets easy. Why am I saying that? It never gets easy, but it can get better by doing something you love to do and waking up every day with a smile on your face and ready to take on the day. So don't be anxious about tomorrow, because tomorrow has its own troubles. Okay? Be satisfied with today, because, you know, be content with the day. You only have one day. You're only guaranteed today. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. So do whatever you need to do today and look forward to tomorrow being a positive day with positive things being done. So this has been Lloyd Sterling at The New Way Fitness. I hope this video reached someone and helped someone. If you're interested in creating your own business through Beachbody, send me a message on YouTube or email me or check out my website, and I'll, you know, personally respond to you. And I'll give you some tips and my personal advice, my experience on how Beachbody Coach is working for me, and you know, we'll be able to help each other out. So this video has been really long, but I think it's covered a lot of things that I've wanted to say. So hopefully my mind isn't crazy and you guys understand what I was saying through all this. And I'll see you guys in a couple days. I'll probably make another video. But as for me, I'm going to be going to sleep here pretty soon because I have work tomorrow, my friends, at my job. So I will see you soon. Take care, follow your dreams, and be the best that you can be.